Hey, so I did like a detailed 15-minute analysis for Flux Trading Group for VIP group. So I wasn't going to share it publicly, but there's some really important info that I feel like I should just quickly share publicly, just to help some of the people who aren't in the group, maybe to entice some of you cheapskates to actually join the group. As great as my free content is, I really love teaching, and with the group, I share all of my analyses, every trade I make, but more importantly, I teach how I do what I do, everything I know, everything I've learned. I got wrecked in 2018, like a lot of you. The difference is I started studying and researching and practicing and engineering trading strategies and didn't do anything but that because I was self-employed and I had the free time. And I worked at that nonstop in 2018 until I became extremely good at trading. And ever since, it is what it is. Anyway, so if you want to join, that'd be cool. But just some really quick info to help you guys. Oh, sales, sweet. Um, so we're at horizontal resistance now. There's a lot of support here from the Ichima dynamic supports at the EMAs and this trend line support. But we're going to come down. You can see the model on the 4-hour chart. The stochastic oscillator is high and overbought, and we're at resistance. So it's possible we can push up to the top of the cloud and then come down. It's also just as likely that we get rejected here, and we're holding at this resistance. So it's pretty probable we get rejected here, come back down, and then either go to the bottom of the cloud or just in this general area because there's so much support. As long as the Stoke can come back down below like 75, maybe even below 70 into the 60s, that would come down enough that we can reset slightly and then make another push up. So if you're waiting to get in, you could buy right now, but if you wait a little bit, there's a really good chance it'll dip. If you wait and it ends up going to the top of the cloud, there's still a really good chance it'll get rejected at the top of the cloud and come back down. And then you can buy in. So I would wait until it dips a bit to buy in. The problem is we are so bullish right now with this recovery bull run starting. Again, based on the daily model, we have a confirmation of the model I've been talking about for days. I was just waiting for this daily Stoke reversal, which creates a shift in momentum. That's starting a 6 to 10 day bull run that'll take us up to 60K or more, and potentially as high as 75K, which is the main target for this bull run. So again, it looks like at this resistance, there's a really good chance we can come back down and get back down to 47, 48K. It's kind of hard to say exactly where, again, because we're so hyper bullish, but somewhere in this vicinity. So if you're waiting to get in, let it dip a little bit. And if you don't want to wait and you want to buy it now, so you definitely don't miss out, that's fine. You're just not going to get the best entry you possibly could. Now, I will, just so everybody knows, we are so bullish, looking so bullish right now, there is a chance that we just break out and don't really correct right now. And we go hyper bullish and extra technical, where we keep going up even though the Stoke oscillator's maxed out. That does happen when you're hyper bullish. We're not quite there yet. We got to build back to that after this big correction. But overall, I'm very confident the correction's over. At this point, there's like a 5% probability or lower that we get another low, meaning it's at least a 95% probability that the correction is over. So I just wanted to share the Stoke and the Ichima dynamics with you and show you why I'm expecting a little bit of a dip before we can make another leg up. And I wouldn't buy right now myself. I'd wait until we dip a bit. Now, I bought in all the way at the bottom, just above 43K. So it's easy for me to say. But if you missed out, try not to get too much FOMO and see if you can just be patient and don't jump in yet. It's worth taking some time to see if it dips a little bit and get a lower entry, because it can make a big difference. If you get that lower entry, that means less risk, and less risk means more capital. Dogs and kids are going crazy, and my parents are visiting from out of town, so I'm going to go back. But feel free to join my Telegram or my Discord group or any of my other social media. I'll put everything in the description below. All right, thanks, guys.